You're live, just so you know, Beth.
Okay.
Oh my God. One thing, I only barely listened to this on Monday because I've been gone.
We can see if there's a layer cake, the 10-inch square ones, you can see if there's any more because it was one that we custom cut into charm packs.
Oh,
So
there
if,
is a layer cake over
if there's a
there.
layer cake, we can cut one up for you.
Oh,
And then
You want us to do that?
Then there'd be four of them.
Yeah, and then there'd be four. Okay, we'll do that today. Do you wanna go pull the layer cake and then, we'll cut it after Simply Charming's over and everybody's done shopping? Erin, are you announcing the Liberties, or am I?
If you want to announce
But that was
them, I can do some pictures of some of them.
Okay, yeah.
So is
Yeah, that sounds great.
So I maybe could exchange it.
So is it 20% off for the next 2 days?
Yeah, today and tomorrow. And that would even be 20% off the embroidery machine, right, Erin? If she wanted just the embroidery machine, we could do 20% off.
I'll ask my daughter.
Your daughter will tell you no,
No, I have too many machines in it.
but you don't have. You just tell your daughter, but I don't have one that embroiders.
I don't know where to put it.
Well, there.
Yeah, they say my son is like a disaster. There's one half in that's narrow.
We can put it in. We can put it in a case. And that way,
Yeah, where would I put it when I order?
just take it out and put another one away. See, if you have already a sewing machine out, you just put that one
I
in
have
the
2
case.
out.
You just put that. That's okay. You put one of them in the case and take the embroidery machine out and put it in its place. Yeah. Easy peasy, right, Erin?
It isn't difficult. To change.
I probably don't remember, but on the jazz that you did, like in January or whatever, did you lower the pressure foot? Because it seems it's like it's lower than it was before.
I didn't do an adjustment on
Because
that, but I
it's harder to
can.
get my stuff. No, it's already too low, but I
Would you want me
it's that low.
Just bring it in. I'll adjust it. That's not a big
I
deal.
make it higher.
I can adjust that. I'll double check the pressure foot level. So it's supposed to be at 6 millimeters on that machine, and I have a gauge. So if you bring it in, I can check it real quick and we can make that adjustment. It's not a difficult one. It'll only take me like 5 minutes.
I just was confused because it seems like it's harder to put
You should let the machine do the.
No, you put it in the first place before I put the pressure foot down.
Oh, okay.
It seems like it's like only this big and it looks like it was taller up.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe.
But maybe if you did it how it's supposed to be.
I mean, I said it where it was supposed to be, but I can double check it because I want to confirm that it's doing that. So it's just getting it under the foot before you sew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
How is it feeding compared to where it used to be?
good. Everything else is good.
Well, let's check it.
And I haven't sewn on the last one you just did. Because I haven't been home.
That one's sewing beautiful.
I have to fix this one back here at Bugs Nest.
Oh, maybe.
okay, it is 9 o'clock, so we'll get started. Make sure that if you brought a show and tell or a friend who hasn't been here before, get your name in our drawing up here. We'll give you a little time to do that. We have a couple of announcements. Vanessa has a couple things she wants to say.
Am I pregnant? No, I have no uterus. So it would be a miracle if I was. All right.
Well, I did say it had an announcement.
So we want to let everybody know we just came back from Bernina University. I'm sure if you watch our social media, you'll see how much fun we had. And Bernina announced, I guess, the Liberty. Okay, so
Liberty
this
Special Edition,
Yes,
yeah.
the special edition collaboration with Liberty of London. This machine is a $4.95, and it comes with it's just.
You can see it in the back. Yep.
Okay, this
Comes
is
with the-
just the machine. Okay, yeah, we couldn't quite.
This is like the one.
This is
that
the
does not
sewing
have
machine
embroidery.
only, no embroidery, and it's a limited edition, and it's beautiful, and it's so pretty. It comes with these. That's really blurry,
Sorry.
but it's
Here.
blue.
That's better.
It's blue and white, and it's just super, like, it does everything $4.90 would do, but
Yep.
this is just limited edition, so it's $4.95. And it says also we're getting the fabric in by Riley Blake, the Liberty fabric that will match this machine. And it comes with a case.
Make it
So
cover.
the machine and case is included.
And dust cover.
And the dust
Matching
cover.
too. Yep.
Oh, the matching dust cover, yes, and all included in the price. So if you're in need or are looking to get another machine or a new machine, this is going to be beautiful to add to your addition. Then we also have the 580, 580, thank
Or if
you.
you're like me and you just saw it and you're like, oh no,
I
need
know,
another
right?
machine.
The 580, this one is included with embroidery, so it comes standard. Also comes with a case and a dust cover. And this one comes with 32 additional embroidery designs that are just special to this edition.
Did
Oh,
it
I-
be up here?
It built in, yeah. I also forgot to mention the previous one also has 2 additional feet that the 490 doesn't have. It has a patchwork, 3 additional feet. The patchwork foot, that's the only one I remember because I'm a quilter. So, yeah, and 2 other feet.
That's awesome.
Yes.
This is the one this one comes with, is these extra feet as well.
Oh yeah, so probably the same feet on the other
But
one.
not with the differential feet.
Yeah, so this one comes with those additional feet plus the 32 additional embroidery designs. One fun thing that we're gonna do here in the store, once the fabric gets in and the machines are in, so we're gonna do a 3-day class. And the first class, you'll have to have the Bernina 9 design software in order to do that class. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna extract the designs, the 32 designs, well, probably not all of them, but a few of them from the embroidery module and put them into the software. And we're going to teach you how to digitize and specialize your own little like swag. Because we're going to do crew neck sweatshirts with the pocket, like a hoodie pocket. And we're going to embroider on that sweatshirt your own personal swag design from the flowers that are on the embroidery module. So we're going to take some of those and we're going to put them in the software, teach you how to do that. And then the second day, if you don't have the software or don't want to purchase the software, we're going to already have some designs that are pre-done. And the second day, you're going to embroider that design on your own sweatshirt. And then day 3, we're going to take the sleeves and the pocket and do patchwork on them with the Liberty fabrics. So you're going to have your own little cute crew neck pocket sweatshirt with an embroidery little flower swag on it. It's going to be super cute.
Do you have to take the sleeve and pocket off?
Yes, you'll have to take the sleeve and pocket off and sew it back on. So,
But we'll help you. We'll help you do
it's a
it.
class, so
It's a
we'll
class.
teach you. It'll be so much fun.
I just wondered.
Yep, you have to take this part. So that's one class that we're gonna do specifically. Yes, Cindy.
Sorry, Vanessa, I wasn't listening very good. Were both those machines embroidered machines?
No,
No,
just this one.
The 580.
Yeah, just the 580. The one, this machine right here is with the embroidery module.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And the software
How
you
much
buy
is the
separate for
This-
different things?
Yes, the software allows you to design your own or turn an image into a digital design. It will allow you to, like, if you have let's say you bought 2 different embroidery designs on Etsy or somewhere and you wanted to put them together into one design, that software allows you to put them together into one and to make it one whole design so it stitches out one time all together. Like, the software is amazing.
It really is. Yeah.
So,
And we have to keep this off of the socials for a second. So okay. We're doing pre-orders right now on them. And on the 580, we are reducing it by
Oh.
okay. And then on the 495, which is just the sewing machine, that one we're taking that much off. Okay. So we would love if you do the pre-order, you get a discounted price, but you also get at the front of the line for when these machines come in. With these special edition machines, they only do a limited run of them,
yes.
and all the people in the world are trying to get their hands
So
on.
we're taking a deposit
Yes.
is what we're doing. If you want to pre-order, we'll take a deposit.
Mhm.
And we'll also do a layaway if you wanted to make payments
Yep.
but the cutoff for those prices is July 16th, right?
That's 15th. Yep.
15th. So we have to know because that's when our order has to be in.
Yep.
In order to get the first batch of machines. Otherwise, we get it pushed down the line to the second or third batch of machines, and who knows when those will come in. So, yeah, the first batch is expected when?
I believe
start
August is when they're supposed to be coming. August or September. Mhm.
So,
Or you
We'll say
can
by-
order a couple extra.
maybe. Depends on how many pre-orders we
I mean, yes, we will order as many pre-orders as we get, and we'll probably order one or two more. So.
So, if you have questions after Simply Charming, I can help answer those, or if you guys, want to play on a machine today, that's my daughter ringing the bell, so I think that's my call.
That's your cue.
That's
Can
my
I take your
cue.
microphone? Because I'm gonna pitch a class for a second.
Okay.
So some of you know me.
That's
I'm
actually
Aaron.
my grandmother.
Aaron Miller. My wife and I, you guys
Scoot
know
over that
Lori.
way so the
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll
come
get
over
back
so
on
that
camera.
you're-
Hey,
There you
hi.
are. You're in
Hi,
camera now.
Internet. I am launching a new class next month, and actually, I just want to see by show of hands, and I'm not even going to tell you what the class is for a second, but I will. But I want to do a quick survey. Would you prefer a class on a Saturday afternoon or in the week, during the week? Anytime during the week. It can be during the day or the afternoon or evening. Would you prefer a Saturday or a weekday? Weekday, raise your hand. Saturday, and remember, this is August. We're in August. Okay, it looks like the weekdays have it. Okay, good to know. Okay, so what we're gonna do, what I'm doing is this is the first one we've offered, but it's basically a tech class to teach you how to maintain your sewing machine. If you have a sewing machine that does not have a screen on it, okay? So these are for all mechanical machines.
Oh,
Okay, so but it could be a newer machine, or it could be one of your older machines that you just love and you've sewn on it for 40 years and you just can't get enough of it. Okay, the class is called Spa Day Secrets. So if you want to learn what I do when your machine comes in and you give it to me to do a sewing, just the cleaning and the lubrication on it and the adjustments, I will teach you how to do all those on a fully mechanical machine. It also includes a kit. So the cost of the class is $80, which is what it costs to send it to me to get it cleaned. And you will know how to do it forever. Okay? I will send you home with a little card that goes through the whole cleaning process. And with any of your machines, I will also send you home with the details on how you get the covers off and where the ordering points are and things like that. All right, yes, please do. There is a kit fee, but in the kit fee, it's a $25 kit fee. The class is $80. The kit includes all the tools you'll ever need, the lubrication that you need. What else did I put on there? There is.
Do you need one of these?
Sorry, yes. I'm trying to remember what other things we have on there. You're going to get the grease, you're going to get the oil, you'll get a nice, lovely pair of tweezers for removing threads and things like that. You may have some of this stuff. You get a spray bottle with the cleaner that I use on these machines. And then, like I said, you'll get the reference card. But you'll have basically your own little kit there that all you have to do is use that to get in and out of your machine, to do all your cleaning and things like that. You will have enough lubrication to do at least 10 cleanings on your machine, at least, which is probably more than any of you will do, but that's okay. So,
You're saying this is for machines that aren't like that don't have
not
that.
yes,
computerized.
even like this that have a little screen. So no digitized screens, if that makes sense. So it has to be. Do you know what I mean?
No, sorry.
If it has a screen that tells you what stitch it is that is digitized, that's like a light
Yeah.
that lights up, as opposed to like one that you just change the dial and you can see on the dial what it is. Those are the machines that I'm looking at. So a mechanical machine. There are some, like right now we sell like the 33 and the 35 from the Burnett and even the Academy. Those are all fully mechanical machines, and those ones would qualify for this too. If it has any kind of light up screen on it, that doesn't count. So, and the reason for that is because if you were to do that at home, you could fry your circuit board and then it would be done. And I don't want to I don't wanna
Be
Enable
responsible for
that.
that.
enable that, exactly, so. Anyway, so, but you'll learn how to take all the covers off, you'll learn how to properly get it clean and get it lubricated and sewing beautifully again. And I'll even teach you how to double check like the timing and things like that to make sure that the needle is in the right position. And some very minor adjustments. Okay, and then I'll let you know what adjustments you'd want to actually take to the technician. So a lot of times, and I don't know if you guys have this, but like a lot of times if the tension gets a little bit funny, we think the timing's off. And I'll tell you, most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's just a tension adjustment, and I can teach you guys how to do most of those things. So,
When did you say this?
so we're gonna run this in August, but I was just trying to see if we wanted to do it on a Saturday or during the week. I think we're gonna do it during the week. And
How long of a class?
it will be 2.5 to 3 hours. And by the end of the class, your machine will be clean and sewing beautifully. So if you have an old one that you haven't sewn on for years and you want to do it, you'll also learn how to do the setups and really what makes your machine kind of,
And if you have
Sing
multiple
along.
machines, you
Yep.
could probably bring in.
yeah, bring them all in. So
So are you gonna do it again?
yes, but this will be the first one that I do. So
Because both of my mechanical ones you've already just did, so they don't need to be cleaned.
they don't need to be cleaned, but you would learn how to do it.
I
So-
know, but I'd rather come and do mine and do it and not come there.
Yes, I will. This will be something we'll offer probably once or twice a year. So,
Oh.
yep. Yes.
So is this $80 plus the extra $25?
Plus the kit fee. Yep.
I didn't know if that was included in the.
No, the $80 is the class fee, and then the $25 is the kit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Include featherweights?
Yes,
bring
we can
in
do featherweights. Yep. And when you sign up, I'll have you tell me what machine it is, so I can make sure that I get you all the appropriate manuals and things like that. If it's an old one, I can get you all the manuals, which is awesome. If it's a brand new one, it depends. I might be able to get you something. So, okay.
That's a new one, hopefully
Can
get
I
out
see if
there.
there's any questions online really quick?
Yes, go ahead. See if
I don't
there's
know if there
anybody
is,
online that
but-
has a question for me.
Since I've been. No, we're good.
Okay, all right. All right, so we'll have that, it'll be on the classroom calendar, this week. I'll get it posted, but it's gonna be midweek and I'm probably gonna do it second or third week of August is what we're looking at, so I just have to see what's available, okay?
Thanks, Erin.
Thank you, Erin.
Oh, also, we're still running Retreat Ready until the 15th,
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
so.
Do you want to explain?
Retreat ready? Yeah, I sure can. So, retreat ready, sewing machines. We got all these announcements.
Sorry.
Retreat ready sewing machines is if you buy one of the 990 or the 9 series or the 7 series, then you get a free machine, which is the B335 as a travel machine. Because we know those 7 and 9 series are super heavy, and heaven forbid you want to carry that to a retreat. So we're going to give you a free sewing machine to go with it. If you decide you want to do like a 5 series, one that's a little down, then we can do the difference. We can either give you a free, what was it, B33, a Burnett,
It was the 35.
35, thank you. Or we can do the difference of that on the 335. So we've got some options there if you are interested and need a new sewing machine or want to upgrade your sewing machine
Or have a daughter that needs a sewing machine.
or have a daughter.
Okay, so if they
Yes,
pre-order one of these new ones, could they get?
They're not. They're well,
Could
the
they still get one of the
580.
free?
Yeah,
Or,
Not on the road.
yeah, because the sale will be over by then.
no, it's a good sale on those anyway.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go Simply Charming. Bye, Erin.
Hi. Does anybody have any questions?
Something that you're all here for. We'll answer questions later. Let's just get into the good,
Okay.
the fun stuff. What they're really here for.
Let's start with show and tell from last time. Who has show and tell? Let's start. Ooh, we have lots of show and tell. Let's start with the front row. We started back last time, but then you can see when it was your turn. So we'll start with front again. Do you have anything, Pam?
Well, I have this thing.
She has this thing, this cute thing. It's the kitties.
It is the kitty.
I love that
'cause I
one.
like the kitty, so I got the kitty.
Do you want me to hold it up here?
No, I don't want to look too close on you.
Well, we'll hold it farther away.
We're gonna show it to social
The people
media.
online want to see it too.
But I'll hold it back here. So I think it looks really cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Did I?
Oh shoot, that was loud. Sorry, everybody.
There's mine, I don't want to.
Okay. They need longer arms. So here's Carolyn's. She did a little bag out of the asteroid pattern with the box corners. Are there
Did I
pockets? Can I look in your bag?
Put the little thing back up.
There's a zipper pocket for my cell
Parking
phone.
permit.
Oh, yeah, her phone's in there.
That's cool.
So I don't know if you can see it. There's a zipper pocket in there. That's awesome.
We're too lazy to come up there.
That's okay.
This way I can hold it and everybody online
I like
can
that
see it.
one.
Oh, we can
That's so
turn the
cute.
camera on too.
I like the border, but, yeah.
That's really cute. I like the way you did your color placement too. This one is asteroids.
Oh, I love
Look
that.
at that.
Wow.
It's such a cute bag.
And you did it easy quilting too.
Yeah, she just did like the straight line quilting, but I think it's really pretty on here. It kind of breaks up the background.
Is that a Halloween thing?
Yes.
Oh, look at the bag.
There's the cute bag.
Cute.
You didn't get that.
What line is this?
The back is not one of ours, but the front is Purr and Booze, right?
Oh, you should get the bag, that's cute.
I got the back.
Oh.
Okay, who's
Turn that
next?
over and get me some.
Do you have that? I don't remember what it
I did just a table runner again, which is what I do.
That's great. Then you don't get too overwhelmed trying
Oh,
to
that's
do
cute.
it. Can I show it over here so they can see it on me?
It was a fun block.
Cute.
It's really cute. I like the flower plants. Cute.
Can I jump in next?
Sure.
Jean, can I jump in ahead of you? These are my show and tells.
How?
So it's actually a class too, July 21st, 5 p.m. We're gonna be making these. But yeah, I started this one at Motivation, and then this one is the kitty fabric I made for my granddaughter for her bedroom. So I also made her a jelly roll rug and a blanket. Isn't it cute? They're fun.
Come over here so they can see it here too. How far up
Cute.
do we need?
Right there.
That's pretty. I like the background.
Yeah.
What
that-
time block was that?
It was one of the flower. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the
Remember the name. It's the
same
same
one I
as this
used.
Oh,
one.
it is that one? It's the same one.
Isn't that interesting? The
That makes a
difference.
difference, doesn't it?
It
with the
does,
background?
yeah. It does. Yeah, I just used the white background.
And I just had extra of these, so I
With the
just put hooks in
cornerstones?
there
I
for a
like the
minute.
cornerstones.
Cute.
That's very pretty.
Very nice. Very nice. Cute. Very nice, Beth.
Very cute.
Cute.
Are you gonna put borders?
Yeah, I think you're just marking around the edge.
I like that.
I don't know if you want me to show everything I brought.
Sure.
Sure.
Let me get
Over
more,
here, you can use the counter.
let me get my ticket, to get the ticket for everything.
So I didn't quite get this done, but I started making, well, there's one row. Well, it's not full row yet. So I've got another one in here somewhere.
There you go, right there. Cute.
Yeah, it's not quite.
It's cute.
Very
So I
nice.
used the same one as hers.
But then you added some other, didn't you?
Yes, I
I
did.
don't remember that one being in there.
Yeah.
And this one wasn't in it. Yeah, I added others because I wanted to make it bigger.
Cute.
That's
And one thing I found out, these little doohickeys, it says to cut two out of two, you can get 3 rows
Right.
out of each one. And so
Right.
I did that because I needed more.
Right.
Yeah.
I went a little crazy this weekend. I decided to clean my flannel closet, and in the process of cleaning my flannel closet, I found a
Cute.
bunch of,
Strips.
with the fabric strips.
Oh, fun.
So I started making quilts. Now, if my back would just cooperate, I can finish them, but I'm in so much pain right now, I can't do anything.
Cute.
Are
So
these for donation?
Yeah.
Catherine does so much for charity.
I don't keep anything. I don't need anything, so I don't keep anything. Yeah, Friday is,
Friday's our charity sew day.
thank
here.
you. I knew Friday was
So
something.
Catherine will have a project for us.
And make sure that if you're doing any charity stuff like at home, we have a little sign in, but add those hours to that sign in too, that you've done at home. Because we're donating all of our charity hours to the Snake River Guild, so that they can hit 2026 hours by the end of 2026.
They
So,
have, oh, I didn't,
so we would love to add more hours to their pot.
okay, this one's back, let's just.
It's not layered yet.
No,
Oh, that's cute. That's
Cute.
And for the charity day, if you don't want to bring the sewing machine, you don't have to. There's always pressing and cutting.
Mhm.
oh, yeah,
Stuff
we'll
that you
have
can
lots
do.
of,
And if we need an extra sewing machine and you didn't bring one, we can pull one over from the store too, to use. Sure. We'll let you play on it.
You did all these over
this
the
one
weekend.
actually goes this way because of.
You'll
the
want it if you
animals.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so cute.
Oh, those kitties are cute.
Yeah.
Did you do this all over the weekend?
Yeah. But see, they're not put together yet, they're
Right.
just,
Just the
They're
tops.
matched. That's what
You
they're.
need the whole
Well,
weekend to
I
figure
went-
out the matches.
There's more still.
Oh, fun.
I thought that was coming from.
Yeah, that one's fun.
You could outcast Snake on that blue one.
It's like a Mary Poppins bag. It never ends.
Tapping.
Oh, fun.
This is upside down.
Elephants standing on their heads.
Yeah, this has got rabbits and elephants and
Oh,
owls.
cute. I like the elephant.
Cute.
Yeah,
They're so soft.
yeah, this is all flannel.
She did all this in a weekend. Imagine if she had a week.
That's what's bothering
I
her.
know, if I could actually do something.
Oh, I like the back one.
She's gonna get up to the pearly gates and they're just gonna bow down to her and be like, just.
Turn around and show the back. It's really cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one's cute.
I thought that the colors just
They're fun.
Yeah.
match so perfectly.
Oh, fun.
Now, that's the back.
Okay.
And I have been looking for this quilt forever. I did it at the first quilt retreat I went to last year with Guild. And it's like, I couldn't find it. Well, I finally found it.
Oh, fun. That's cute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, Sheila, you can start coming up while I. This is actually going to Sheila anyways. I'll come get it. For you.
Yeah, if you want to get it later, we can just,
Yeah. Just don't trip over this stuff.
Oh, I'm not
Come on.
as ambitious as
over
Catherine.
here so that they can see it online.
Well, this, I made a t-shirt quilt for our family reunion,
Oh, cute.
and I told each one of my family I needed a t-shirt. Well, I ended up with, of course, 40 some odd. So I had to be very creative and cut the pieces and piece it, and so I'm happy. The one, my daughter that won is happy.
That's pretty.
And I'm doing a bag as well. That's as far as I've gotten.
I like the
And
lace.
then I'm just doing the back.
If you set it down on the table, it might focus better.
And then
I can zoom in.
Catherine has set a goal to make 100 dolls for donation, as we're getting help making the dolls. So we're just doing little doll blankets, and so this is just an easy way, just crochet around your fleece.
I don't know if it's gonna focus, ladies.
And you can practice making little things and practice your, free motion,
Cute.
quilting too. On little things.
Oh, cute.
Thank you.
On her picture.
We wanted to keep it. Okay, who else? Jane, do you have one?
Yeah, it's a little harder to show, but will it show on camera?
I can adjust.
Okay, she can adjust. Okay, we can adjust. Oh, climb up on the table.
Yeah, we can do a little dance. It's pretty sturdy. If it'll hold me, it'll hold you.
Bless you, I've been up on this before, but my skirt,
Here, let me.
so, it's
Cute.
charm squares.
Uh-huh.
And the pattern is here at Granny's, and it's really fun, and it's light, and I don't know.
If it's just
How do you
elastic
see it? There you go.
If it's just elastic waist.
Yeah, it's just an elastic waist, so you know, if I need it to expand,
In case you get
If you need it to shrink, it'll shrink.
yes.
Oh, go ahead.
It fits both ways.
Oh, shh. No, I'm not. Somebody noticed. It doesn't have a hem. I'm done.
That's cute.
So first of all, I was making these bags, my granddaughter was making those wooden dice, Yardsies.
Come this way.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she needed,
Yeah.
That to here.
She don't want to be.
and she needed, things to put the dice in, and so I made probably 100 of these,
Oh, wow.
in all different patterns and whatnot, and reversible, but no pocket inside. Anyway,
Cute.
this is just the first of the 4, because I'm doing, you guys don't know. Yeah, I go to the Thursday class normally, and I are doing only like a 12-inch block of each of these, and then at the end of the year, they'll all go into one blanket.
Good idea.
So instead of making a whole quilt each time, she does a 12-inch block at it, whatever we do.
And that's just the first one, but I don't like the black one.
So you make one with the whole pattern, or do you do a few to make 12 inches?
I make, usually it's like 4
Okay.
to make 12 inches. And then this one will be a hot pad.
Cute. Cuteness.
I don't have time to, I've got other projects.
Yeah,
Here.
we always all have too many projects. Too many
But I love your
ideas.
idea, Karen. That's a
I
cute
do
idea.
too. That'll be fun to see. I'm excited to see it at the end of the year.
Me too.
Okay, who's next? Linda?
I used to yesterday.
Yeah, I had to go clean the cabin.
Ah, rough.
Oh,
So that's a little wall hanging that we did.
Cute. I love the variegated quilting on it.
Carolyn, can you see the mistake?
Nope, I'm not looking.
Okay, we're all gonna be looking.
My husband and I spent so much time on that, trying to get everything, just perfect. And,
And she
it
brings
wasn't
it to me.
until I saw, it wasn't until I saw a picture of it that I realized that the top 2 rows are backwards.
Mm.
So I needed to have red going all the way down.
Makes sense.
That's nice, that's fine.
That's okay.
That's just how you, I'll.
It was a happy accident because it's beautiful.
Thank you.
You're
That's the
welcome.
way you want it now.
Oh, you did that with this kind
And Vanessa, thank you for telling me to do this.
Oh, it's upside down.
Of course.
There we go. Oh, that's pretty. It turned out beautiful. Come this way just a little bit, Beth.
Do you still have that panel?
Nope.
You sold them all?
Yep.
We sold them really fast.
Can you lift
glad
it
No.
up a little
Oh,
bit so
yeah.
you can see more of the bottom too?
Oh.
Yeah, there was only, I only brought 15 back and I sold them, they all sold within like
A couple of
just a
days.
couple days.
Yeah.
Hmm
I have
Yeah,
one.
the back is kind of cool too.
I think I
It's,
still have that pattern too, if you're interested. There might be one, there was one more last week of the card, but I can order more too if you
Of
want
the
them.
pattern?
Hmm
Cause I have the fabric shirt. I was like, oh,
That's beautiful.
Daydreams.
oh, I like that.
Beautiful.
We the people.
The Constitution.
So who gets this? Are you keeping it for yourself?
She decided to give it to Vanessa because Vanessa told her to do the pattern. Just kidding. Just kidding.
My husband would have something to say about that. He says, that's going on our bed.
Oh, perfect, perfect. I love that. It turned out beautiful, Linda. Good job.
And then your bag.
Hmm
Did you show that?
I think she showed the bag last time, but
Yeah.
Show it
We can
again.
show it again.
Show it again, yeah.
Yeah. She made this to
For the,
patchwork party bus.
yeah,
So she'd have something patchwork to take on the bus.
cute.
It's got pockets inside. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
that's
I
what,
think your pen.
yeah, my pen went there. Okay.
Okay, who else has show and tell?
I didn't bring my stuff on my bus trip.
Oh, yeah, you had some cute stuff too.
Yeah, you did.
So, I need to stay busy in order to stay awake. So, I inherited this from the humanitarian center. Somebody turned them in and they were hand
Cute.
quilting them. So I finished them all. I think I did 4 of them. I think one came.
Snowmen are my
finished.
favorite.
I have.
I thought this was such a cute pen. I actually have this one. I did a little wall hanging
So I
out.
just sit in the car in between here and wherever we were going and hand stitch it.
Cute.
So cute.
They are cute.
I love it.
They're all done now, I have to find another project. And then in the Rigby Quilt Guild, they're doing a Christmas block exchange, so I just brought a couple of the ones that I had done.
Cute.
And,
Oh, Santa in the doorway.
I made 26 of them, but I didn't.
Cute.
And they're gonna be a quilt? They're gonna put-
Well, you swap
an
them.
exchange.
Everybody brings them and you swap.
Did you fussy cut the doors on all of
Yes,
them
I
like that?
I fussy cut the doors on all 26.
Cute.
So,
That's really
Very cute.
anyway, that's what I got.
Thank you. Sure. Hey, anybody else? Okay, Cindy. This session of Simply Charming is fun because lots of people bring show and tell. It's fun to see what everybody brings.
So finally, 5 years
Oh,
later.
yes. Oh, I remember you working on this. Oh,
remember
it's so
Sip and
adorable.
Sew?
Yes.
So I ran out of the white fabric and Vanessa
Oh,
said,
that's, I was talking
I
about
think
that
I
last night and I'm
have
like,
that
who
fabric.
was
do
it?
you remember?
I do,
And
yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah.
the mermaids, or the little, what were they? The little dolls you were making, the Disney
Oh, the princesses.
princesses, and you had a yard of this fabric, and I bought it to finish this quilt. Yay!
Isn't it beautiful?
Isn't that fun? And have you guys ever bedazzled?
Oh,
That was so fun. I bought a hot tool to bedazzle and put those on. If you've never done the gems and melted them on, that's really fun.
cute.
Anyway.
So I think 5 years is great.
Did you do it? Did you do it on the wreath too? Is that the bedazzle on
Yeah,
the
that's
wreath? Oh,
bedazzled on the wreath, and there's
Cute.
little gems on the tree, and
So how long did it take you to put it together?
to put it together.
Yeah, just sew it, you finish it.
Oh, it didn't take too long. These little pinwheels I did at Sip and Sew, and that was a few hours and stuff, probably 5 hours. We were here that night doing that. But yeah, and then Kenny was working in Sun Valley, and so I did, a lot of the squares were done in Sun Valley and stuff. Anyway, it just took a long time to do it all, and then doing all the stitching, you know, doing all the,
Oh, yeah.
that took a
That's all
long
by
time
hand.
and stuff, so, but putting it all together really didn't take, I didn't time it, so I really couldn't tell you, but,
Who
yeah.
quilted it?
But, Lori Miller
It's
quilted
a custom one, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did a great
It deserved
job.
100% custom.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
beautiful. Very well done, Cindy. And I'm sorry that our embroidery classes right now are all machine.
Except for jeans.
Except for jeans. Yeah, she's doing a hand one, but all the ones we post, Cindy's like, this is machine too, huh? I'm like, yes.
But it's inspiring me to maybe go the extra mile. If you've seen this before, I apologize, but I didn't think maybe this group had seen it, but that's my flutter.
Cute.
Very cute.
And Lori did this one too. And that's the Tilda.
Okay, does anybody else have a show and tell? Are we ready to move into the demo?
Yay.
I feel like between announcements and all the show and tell, it's taken a long time, so I'll try to make the demo kind of quick so that you're not here all day. Though it would be really fun to have you here all day.
But we all
Okay,
have
from this one for the charm pack, you'll need one charm pack. You only need 36 of your squares. If you wanted to add another row to it, either to the side or the bottom, you could use all of your squares.
So the Tilda charm packs would work, because they're a little bit small.
Oh yeah, but there are some charm packs over there that are a little smaller, so check the number. The Tilda ones are a little smaller. The Modas usually have 42 squares, so. Then you will need 1/4 yard for your sashings and 3/8 of a yard for your binding. And I'm just gonna use both on mine. When I get ready to bind that, I'll just bind it in this. And then you just need 1 yard for your backing on this one. So the cutting is pretty simple. You don't have to cut the charm squares at all. You just cut your solid fabric. So you cut some strips like this, width of the fabric, and then cross cut them into the little rectangles that are this size. Then you'll take all of your charm packs. Are we on here? Oh, I can just spread out. Okay. You'll take your charm squares and pair them up. So pick out your 36 you want to use, and then just match them up into however you want to put them together. So let's do these two together. And you just match them. Then we're going to sew diagonal from corner to corner. So you can mark it whatever your favorite marking method is. You can use a ruler. I think that my little ruler I use a lot. I've showed you guys before. It's not quite long enough for this, so but it comes in a set. Some of them come in sets with several. So
The
you'll
trio
just
set.
mark corner to corner with your favorite marking tool. The Soline ceramic pen is one of my favorites, or the friction heat erase. It's on the back. So, because there's always controversy about your marking stuff, it's going to be on the back, and you're cutting along that line. So if the mark doesn't completely come out, that's fine. So you can use just a regular ruler. You can use this little tool that we have next door. With this one, you can actually mark your seam line on both sides if that's easier for you to follow. And it also has the slot in the center, so you can mark that. Or we also just got this. I kind of talked Vanessa into bringing this in because this is the method I like. So I have one that was made years ago. It's just hard plastic. I kind of like this. It's just this static clean plastic film. When you get it, this will be in it, like this. And you place it on your machine and then just cut this out. You use your seam ripper and just like cut around your feed dogs so that the feed dogs have somewhere to come through. Does that make sense? There's a little, you probably can't see it very well, but there's some lines on here. It comes to a V. There's a straight line. You put your needle in that. So I would position this on your machine. And I'll stick my little piece back in there so you can see.
Oh, me. I got you. I got you, ladies.
Then you just lower it and put your needle right in that point. And from this angle, I'm having kind of a hard time seeing it, but And I actually took my foot off so it wasn't in the way when I was doing it.
It's kind of blurry, but that's as close as we get.
Okay, so you'll just line it up, and it has instructions. It comes with an instruction sheet. They also have a website that has a video. There's several YouTube videos that show you how to use it if you don't understand or if it's hard to see what I'm doing. But this is a fun way, I think. You don't have to draw any lines. I don't know what it is. I don't like drawing lines. I don't like trimming up. This pattern, we do both. So you just bring your needle down, you poke it right through that where that V is. Then you would just use your seam ripper and cut along next to your feed dogs. You don't want any of the plastic to be on top of your feed dogs. Then you just take this little piece out and set it aside. I'm planning to keep mine just so that it will help me line up every time I'm putting this on. But you can just kind of use the marks on your machine to put it on as well. And when I took this off, it just sticks right onto this plastic, so you can keep it together. Okay, then you'll line it up. If I had really cut it, we would be all lined up. But you just line it up so that it's straight on your machine. And then what I like about this one versus my plastic one, I really like the plastic one, but they don't make it anymore. So there are things I like better about this one. You can just reposition it. It's static clean. The instructions say to clean your machine. It would probably stick better if I had wiped down all the dust off of my machine. But you can just fold this down the back. You can fold the front down so it's not sticking out in your way. If you have more of a table, it's going to bring my table and I forgot to bring it. But if you have a table, it could just be flat on that. So once you get it on there, I put the foot back on. I found it was easiest to use to keep my 1/4 inch foot on. So let's get that back on. Of course, because everybody's watching, I can't get the foot back on. Usually it slips right on here. There we go. Okay, so you will line up the point on your fabric with your 1/4 inch on your foot to help you get started. Then this has lines that go this direction. So even though my point is a little long, I can't see exactly where the point is. You can watch this edge. I'm going to flip this over. I think you'll be able to see it better if my other fabric is up. So you'll want to line that up so that the point is your 1/4 inch along the side of your foot. And then as you start to stitch, you can just watch and make sure it's feeding through straight until your corner is up here where you can reach. And if you're using a smaller one, I think I might have just broke my thread. Sorry about that. Sorry, another thread. And if you haven't used one of these machines, one of the things I really like about this little Bernette is the needle threader is super easy to use. Just pull it down, wrap it through here. And there it is, it's threaded. Okay, let's try that again. Line it up with your 1/4 inch. And then just follow through here. Oh dear. It was working, my machine was working just fine yesterday. Okay, well we'll just pretend it's working. You can sew through. And then when your fabric gets up here where you can see the point, it's got the different lines. If you do right between the gray and the green area, that is a 1/4 inch. So if you wanted to be, if you were just sewing point to point, not on each side of the line, you would have the corner of your fabric on that. Because we're sewing on each side, you just line it up with the edge of the green. You guys see that up there? And then you would just stitch it through. You can turn it around, do the next side, and go through it that way.
So you're not actually sewing through the plastic, you just do
No.
it on the
Right,
little
yeah, you're
part.
not sewing
Yeah.
through the plastic, that's why you cut out that little hole, is so that you've got room for it. But it stays on here pretty well. If it isn't sticking very well, you could just like wipe it with a damp cloth to get any lint off that you might have on there. So, once you do that, then you've got it sewn point to point. And it's kind of hard to see because I used matching thread. But it's point to point. Then you need to cut between those stitch lines. So you've got the 2 stitch lines, one on each side of your drawn line, or just a 1/4 inch from where your drawn line would be if you had drawn it. Then you can just use a normal ruler if you want to cut this up, or to trim it. I forgot to get my cutter out.
Just one of those days.
It is. So this is the ruler that I use to square up. This is my favorite square up ruler. And as we go through it, I'll explain why. But you can just use this ruler. You could use a straight ruler to cut between, but I had this one. I'm going to use it next, so I just used it for this. You cut from point to point. Then you need to trim up your. Thank you. You need to trim up your half square triangles. There's lots of ways to do it. You probably all have your favorite way, but I'm going to show you my favorite way to do it. So you can press it and open it and then trim a little bit off each side. I tend to make a lot of cutting errors when I do that. So I use this ruler. It's the Clearly Perfect slotted trimmer. What I like about it is it has these lines and it's multiple sizes. So I'll use the size that we're trimming it up to today, and just lay it on here. You lay the dotted line goes along your seam line.
Bring it down just a little
The
bit.
solid line should go along the edge of your fabric where you just cut your pieces apart.
I'd
So
focus more on the seam line though,
yeah,
and
you'll
your edge, because your
Right.
edge may not be exactly a 1/4
Yeah,
inch.
if your seam wasn't perfect, it doesn't really matter. So just line up the dotted line with your seam line. That's the most important. I just use that solid line kind of as a guide to see how bad my stitching was that day. So you'll line that up. What is nice with this is you can trim off your dog ears while you're squaring up your block. So you cut off your dog ear and then cut along this side, along the other side, and another dog ear. So you don't have to try to trim your block. If you're trimming all 4 sides, unless you are really good at acrobatics and can cut all 4 sides, you have to spin your block. This way, you also only have to cut 2 sides instead of all 4. So I like that because I don't love to trim up. And so if I only have to cut 2 sides, I'm less likely to make a mistake, but also it's faster. So once you get it trimmed up to the size you want, you trim all of your half square triangles like that. It will look like this
Hold it down just a little bit.
with your dog ears already trimmed off, so you don't have to worry about those.
Right there is where the
Right there.
camera is,
Okay.
just so you know.
So you don't have to worry about like cutting off your dog ears later, they're already gone. Then
Sorry.
you'll press it. Can you guys see it? So you'll press it, and on this one, you're not going to be nesting seams, so you can press whichever direction you like. You can press open, you can press to one side. It doesn't matter. Then all your blocks are made. That was
Easy peasy.
This one goes together fast. They're big triangles. Then for the layout, just refer to the picture in your pattern because it is a little bit different. So on your first row, you put 2 of your half square triangles, and then you do your sashing strip. 1 half square triangle, another sashing strip, 2 sashing, and 1. But this row, you do 1, you're sashing, and then you do 3. Then you do a sashing strip and do 2.
So you make them this way, not this.
Yes, you put it together in rows this direction.
Columns.
Not, yeah, in columns, not in rows. So you put it together this way, and then you sew those together. Does that make sense?
I heard in the background over here by Jane specifically, how she was saying, what if you did a layer cake? You could make this into a layer cake and it would
Yeah.
use a layer cake and it would be like a perfect little baby
Yes,
size.
you could use a
You're
layer
welcome.
cake and then it would be bigger.
I thought I was being quiet.
You can use scraps.
I have-
We love the
I've eagle
ideas, thank you. But this one would be a really easy one to convert if you wanna make it a different size. Whatever size your half square triangle turns out, you just cut your sashing strip that length. And you could make this wider if you wanted to, if you were using a layer cake, maybe you would want a little bit wider sashing. But just keep track, make sure your rows are all gonna end up the same size, and then you just put it together.
It would make it twice as wide.
No,
Yeah.
if you use
Oh.
that strip, would you make it twice as wide if you use the layer cake?
I'm going to and be like, yeah.
Are you?
It just depends the look that you
Yeah.
want. I would lay it out and play with it and see
I
what
would
you
probably
think the
cut two
scale
different, yeah.
looks good. But I think you could make it bigger.
No two columns are the same.
There are, this one, no, there were two of them that are the same, but they're like flipped around the other direction.
The last column and.
The last column and the second column are the same.
Yeah. So I think these two are the same as these two, but they're flipped the other direction, or one of them's flipped, this one's flipped the other way.
Yeah.
I laid it all out, it got totally mixed up and ended up taking some of it, I don't know what I did, but it was probably because I was on the phone while I was sewing it together and not paying attention, but. Anyway, so that was this month's, it's called Splits, it was really fast and easy, like I said, I felt like this product and this one really sped up the process, but you don't have to have them. You could square it up with just a square ruler.
Or the square up tool.
Yeah, square, well, one of the things that I do if I'm just using a ruler and I don't have the right size is I will put the tape on it to make it the size I want so that I know I'm doing, and this isn't marked right for this block. This is the last one I did. But if I'm squaring it up just with a square ruler that I don't have the exact size, then I just put some of the diagonal seam tape, you can use painter's tape, whatever you want to mark so that this would be your square that you're using, and then I don't get confused with all the other marks on it. And they all end up the same size, hopefully. Any questions?
Did we get those in? 'Cause they were
Yes,
out.
ma'am.
We did, okay, good.
Some of these?
Oh, wait, which
No.
ones?
That one.
Yes, I have that and the clean.
Okay.
I have both of them in.
The other thing with this.
And don't forget, you get 20% off today, not just 10%. Just saying.
Awesome. So with this, I felt like the ruler was a little slick with the bulk of the seam. It kept trying to slide on me. So I just grabbed some of this grippy. If you haven't ever used this, this is awesome. That's why my ruler looks just a little frosted.
Can
The
I-
ruler comes clear.
Can I pass these two around so you can
Yeah.
feel the grippy? This is with the grippy and this is
Yeah, so
without the grippy.
I don't know how much a can of it is, like $9.99.
It might be, it might have increased
And-
since, but I don't know.
But you
It
get
would
20%
last-
off today.
You do get 20% off
And it
today.
will last you a long time.
It really will.
Once you spray it on there, and it doesn't smell bad, I just did it, I did it in here over the trash can, so it wouldn't get residue.
I don't think it washes off. You wouldn't want to wash it
No, it
off.
would stay a
Yeah.
while.
Eventually, it will start to wear
Yeah,
off and you just
it does.
respray it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts to wear off after a
Yeah.
while, but it will last quite a while.
The rulers, I'm not sure. I'll have to, they come in a
It
set of
is
two.
nice, and you don't have to have it, but if you feel like any ruler is
Two different
slipping,
sizes. One is 1/4 inch and one is 1/2 inch, I think.
And so on your machine, on your stuff, it doesn't smell.
but, yeah, so if you
I
are
spray it on all
using
my
any
rulers.
ruler,
Except for my creative grids because
Yeah.
they don't need it.
yeah, these already have a little grippy on the back of them, like it comes with it on. But a lot of rulers, I'll spray it on if I'm having trouble with it sliding, so. Any questions?
Or even
comments?
if you have like templates made, if you have people make your own templates for you, like acrylic templates. Because I have a guy who cuts acrylic templates for me, and spraying that on the backside of those templates really help. So, anyways,
So with any of your cutting, if you're having trouble with your ruler slipping, try some grippy, it's awesome. Okay, so let's say goodbye to everybody online. It's their
July 07.
July 07.
And it's not there now, but it will be by
coupon
the
code.
by
If you
a
want to
couple
get the
hours.
discounts, you can still get your charm pack for the discounted price and your anything else you purchase. So
Bye.
see you next month.
Maybe if I remember how to end it.
Okay, for everybody who's